Come on in. All right. Oh, let's see. I'll give it just about 30 seconds. So if you're watching this on a replay, go ahead and feel free to fast forward. There we go. So I'm slightly more than just like a head. I always like to hear. Oh, so come on in. Oh my goodness. It's Monday. I know I say it every week. It's Monday. It's a long day. And mine was extra long today. So, but it's okay. It is okay. All right, let's do this. Hopefully you got your notification, you got your alert, and you're here. You ready? Hi, crafty friends. It's Audra Monk, the Crafty Yogi, and welcome to the Crafty Corner and a little Monday mayhem. And this is gonna be some Monday mayhem. Well, medium mayhem. A little bit of mayhem? Un peu de mayhem. Who knows? So anyway, it is, it's tax day and my dad's birthday. Happy birthday, Dad. And I've been a bad daughter and I have not texted him or called him or posted on Facebook. I'm going to take care of that when I'm done here. Yes, so it's my dad's birthday. It is tax day. Hope you got your taxes in or you got an extension or maybe you already did it. Okay, what else? What are we going to talk about tonight? So tonight we are going to talk, where is my bundle? We are going to talk about the Layers of Beauty bundle. So we're going to have a little fun with flowers. And I'm going to tell you all the crazy things I've learned. And then we're just going to do something simple. We're going to try out the stencils. It has stencils with it. What do I need to tell you? Let's see. The catalog. Sorry, I'm missing something. The catalog goes live on May 1. Yeah, May 1. Just double checking. So you can shop the new stuff. The clearance stuff, I think some of it is going. So definitely look at that last chance stuff. And it is also, let's go to the desk. It's also your last chance to sign up for this Latte Love class. Although if you want the PDF, you can always get the PDF later. Hey Jean, welcome. The RSVP date is by tomorrow. I will send out an email if you're on my email list tonight, hopefully. Or early tomorrow morning, I don't know. It's all falling apart. I had so much stuff happen today. But anyway, I love this project and I'm working on the tutorial and it will be ready tomorrow. So if you already paid, and I think I have a few people I need to invoice, but if you already paid, the tutorial will be coming to you tomorrow afternoon because I got to finish some stuff. Okay, so what are we talking about? We are talking about this Layers of Beauty. There are dies. There's a big old stamp set and it is big, my friends. It is big. You need this, is that a F? You need an F block to put it on, or you need your Stamparatus or another stamp positioning tool. And there are stencils. So we are going to stencil. So I think we're going to stencil, and then I'm going to show you, hey Claire, welcome. I had this it's so funny, because usually I'm such a simple stamper, and I don't like to make a mess, and all I could think about today was that I was going to use this stamp set while I was driving around and doing things. And I was like, oh, there's this painting that my parents have. And it was actually painted when they were in the Philippines when I was little. My dad was in the Air Force. They got a bunch of art stuff. You know, I don't know. People just painted like classics and flowers, still lives. But anyway, they have this one with flowers. And they're big flowers. I don't know if they're roses or not. I'll have to look when I go visit them this August. But anyway, it has those texture, right? Because where they really put the paint on. And I thought I could do that with our embossing paste. And I think I can, and I think I learned a lot of things. So I will show you my not quite what I was looking for project. So I'm not going to teach you how to do that tonight. So maybe in a couple weeks when I figure it all the way out. So anyway, if you want to, it was so weird. I'm like, this is not me. And here I am not wasting. Here I'm using an hour to explore something different. Okay, so what we're going to do, and we're going to do it two ways. Do I have two pieces of paper? Oops. Yes. Okay, because I want to try it two ways. I want to try it stamping first and stamping after to see if it makes any big difference. I don't know why, but I just feel like we should know. Okay, so the stencils, they come and they have little notches, and I did clean mine, so hopefully they're okay. And they are numbered 1 to whatever. So I'm going to put them back in order. 1, 2, because I had to clean them because I covered them with embossing paste. I was impressed my embossing paste was not dried out. So I will tell you, if you leave it in the thing and never open it, it's going to be okay. Mine's probably been sitting there for 2 years. Hey, Joan, how are you? Yeah, mine's probably going to... Because I bought it and then I didn't use it. Anybody ever do that? You buy something because you're like, oh, this looks cool, and then you never use it? Yeah, that's me sometimes. Okay, so they're in order. Let's go. We're going to do blending brushes. Oh, in case you're, I don't think I said. I told you all the things that didn't work. I tried a little watercoloring, and I wasn't real happy with it, so I threw that away. I'm not going to show you that one. But we're going to use blending brushes, and I reuse mine, and I wash them, although I haven't washed them recently, so we're going to just hope they're all dried out. That color looks pretty. And I just kind of use a general, so I'm just double checking. So I saw a little yellow come off of that. I want a pink. I want to use our new pink. Ah, that'll work. So I'm just making sure there's no ink coming off. What's our new pink called? Pretty in Pink. You know what? I'm going to use Peach Pie. And you know what? I'm going to go a little crazy. We're going to use all these new colors. Hey, Dawn. Yeah, we're going to use the new colors. All right, let's see. Jean, you're watching on YouTube. It's super weird. Last week's video cut off at 5:55. Hey, Sherry. Ooh, Indiana. And she's on YouTube. Okay, so we're going to cross our fingers that YouTube is going to keep going. So then I had to... Luckily, someone told me, she likes to watch my videos a day or two after, and she's like, hey, your video cut off. And so I went and I downloaded, blah, blah. Anyway, I fixed it. I just put this one on there. Hey, Lisa. All right, so they are numbered 1 to 5. Okay, and I guess I didn't wash them super great. You do have to be careful, like number 2, some of these have really skinny pieces. Those are a little tricky. So anyway, we're gonna go. So I have okay, hold on. Audra, slow down. So I bought, I probably a Maker's Mojo person recommended this. I bought Post-it rolls. So it's, the whole thing is slightly sticky because you need to stick your, okay, I'm checking that that's in the screen. Let's put it over a little bit so my face is not in the way. Okay, and then I'll put a new line. Okay, so this just tears off and the whole thing is sticky. So I'm going to put this on there. So you want to make sure that your paper doesn't move, and then you're going to need to make sure your stencils don't move. So that looks pretty good. So then what I'm going to do up here is I'm going to draw, see how I had that line from earlier? I'm going to draw a line so I know that that's where my stencil goes, and my paper should stay exactly where it is. Hey, Kathy. Oh, this is so fun. We have lots of friends tonight. And it's fine if you don't say hi. I mean, I love it when you do, but it's also fine if you don't. Okay, so we're going to try. I'm telling you, it's Monday. This could go any way you want. Any way it might want to go. All right, so we're going to go with our Pretty in Pink. And I have not put my stickers on, but we're going to get there. I've not even used these inks. So, okay, I'm going to assume that they're pretty darn juicy. You know what? Look at that. You got to tape down your stencil, my friends. All right, so we're going to use our little Post-it note tape. Okay, now we're ready. So I'm going to take my blender brush and I'm going to rub it in there. Ooh, it's a very juicy pad. And then I'm going to rub it here and see what it looks like. Okay, I like that. All right. So I like to rub it here, and then I'm going to, that sounds really weird, and then I'm going to go here. Now I'm going to be careful, right, because I don't want to do the little flowers or the little bits of leaves. So we're setting a base. I did not get the little blending brushes. I wonder if they're still available. I don't remember. Maybe little ones would be better. But we're just going to do it. And I like to see how this one, it got real dark at the edge. I kind of like that about stencils. Like if you go over the edge, you'll get a darker spot. And I'm not going to make this be super all the same because it's a flower, right? So I feel like that's good. Okay, so now we got to do our little flowers. And I'm going to do those in Peach Pie. And let's see. That one looks good. Nothing's coming off of it. Okay, so some Peach Pie. Same thing, it's a nice, ooh, it's a very juicy ink pad. Okay. Oh, you can't see where I put that. I put that in where my face is. All right, so let's do a little peach. Oh, I need a little bit more than that. Oops, I think that one was a leaf. I don't know. Now, you can just stamp this and you could color it with your Stampin' Blends or, you know, something else, but we're just going all in. Okay, that looks good. And now I think these are part of the leaves, so we're gonna do some shamrock here. And then I think, I'm not 100% certain, but I think if we just keep layering up the same colors, it'll just get darker and darker. That is my hypothesis. So we will see if I'm epically wrong or if I am right. And sometimes I think that's what you have to do. Now, of course, maybe you shouldn't do it in a live video. Maybe you should do it on your own. But you know what? It's Monday. It's mayhem. We're going. Okay, so I'm going to take that off. And I'm not going to worry about washing it now. Ooh, that looks pretty good. I got a little green in that part, but that looks good. Okay, so that's number one. And you can wipe them off with a baby wipe. You can wash them in the sink. If you're doing the embossing paste, you got to wipe that off right away. Okay, we're on number two. So what do? We have the little lines up there, right, to tell us that that's where it goes. And you also want to just kind of visually confirm that seems like it. This one just comes off a little bit. I noticed that when I did it earlier, when I was playing with it. I was like, Okay, so we're going to do the same colors, right? We're going to go with our pink. Swirl it in there. And then remember what I said about these little spindles. Be careful, because they can get all jammed up and you don't want to rip them. Okay, and this pink. All right, do I have a ponytail? Oh, I do, good. All right, who has their air conditioner on? I live in Maryland, Frederick, Maryland area, and today was like 80 degrees, which is super nice, but it makes your house a little hot. I think I'm gonna have to turn the air on before we go to bed. And I was trying to fight it. I was trying. Okay, we're gonna do the peach pie. I don't even really like peaches. I like the color peach. When I was first getting married back in 1993, I may have possibly gotten peach towels, and I don't know, I think it was a peach shower curtain with like seashells on it. So it was like peach and probably like petal pink kind of colors. Yeah, and I still have a few of those peach towels. They are definitely flat and definitely small compared to the ones that we have now. I mean, that you buy now. Okay, and then let's put a little more green. Get that on there. Okay. I did not have peach bridesmaids. I know that was really big back in the... Okay, I'm down with that. That's number two. Let's get number three. This is the last one with flowers, and then we go to doing a bunch of leaves. And then we're just going to die cut this out. I have a hopefully quick, easy idea to put it on a card. We will see. Okay, back to pink. Back to pink. There's just a little bit here. I'm going to give that extra. So it'll be a little bit darker. Okay, pink. So I think I can close the pink now. And make sure, did you see that? Okay, so sometimes I've noticed this. I put it away and it'll be like that closed. You really gotta get it all the way popped, all the way closed. Okay, let's go with our peach. I've occasionally picked one up and I'm like, ooh, that did not get closed. Okay, and that's all on that one. All right, so let's close this peach up. Ooh, all right, I'm starting to dig that. Now let's do the leaves. Ready? Make sure it's number 4. Okay, so put it where it goes. Attach it down. I think I can still keep using this. Okay, and then we're going with our, ooh, is that crooked? Did my paper move? Hold on, I feel like it's a little bit crooked. See how it was? See how I could see like some pink coming out. And I feel like there's a little orange coming out, but it'll be all right. All right, let's do it. We're just gonna put all this green on here. This is a pretty color green. All right, Randy, are you watching this? My friend Randy, she said she didn't like this green. but I like it in the ink. I like it in the ink. I think it's really pretty. Okay. Yep, I've got green everywhere. Oh, I like that. Jean says she skipped the peach trend, or she resisted it, resisted the peach, and she went dusty rose for her 1981 wedding. Okay, so I got married 10, 11, 12, a few years after you. I'm sure I post the picture every year in August when our anniversary comes. We did a Renaissance wedding. It's a long story. We went to the Renaissance Festival when we were in college, and we really thought it was fun. And so my mom, I don't know, it happened. Anyway, so it was hunter green and burgundy. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. I do think some of the more minimalist color weddings nowadays, I think they won't be so dated looking when people look at them later. Ooh, speaking of weddings, this is pretty fun. I am going to have a table at a wedding fair on Sunday with my travel business, you know, because people need honeymoons. I am good at booking a honeymoon. I'm good at helping you figure out what you want. I can book anything. But anyway, it'll be fun. And I'm going to a craft retreat, though, first. Thursday, Friday, Saturday. 3 full days of crafting with my friend who's a Stampin' Up! Demo, Michelle Suit, and I'm going back to Manassas where I used to live. So I get to go hike where I used to like to hike, and I'm going to eat at a couple restaurants that I used to eat at. It's very nostalgic for me, that one, but yeah. Okay, so let's see. Look at that! All right. Oh my gosh, it looks so pretty. That kind of looks like Dusty Rose there, Jean. What do you think? That looks so pretty. All right, so you know what? You could leave it like that. And I was all, oh, I don't like stencils. Well, I lied. I apparently do like stencils. I mean, I didn't tell you all that, but now I'm telling you. Look at this. Look how pretty that is. And I do feel like you could just leave it like this. You could die cut it out, or you could just put a little greeting and put it on the card. Super cute. Okay, but we are going to try to stamp. This could be very dangerous. I could wreck the whole thing. I could. Where's my foam piece? We're going to try to stamp. Do I stamp in black? I'm going to do black. All right. Look at all my little Post-it. Okay, we're going to get rid of all these. If we do another one, how's our time? Oh, we might do one more because it'll go faster around 2. All right, we're going to put our Memento ink on here. I'm almost afraid I'm going to ruin it. Hopefully this one's juicy enough. You know what? Let me try my other one. Oh, that feels better. So Memento and StazOn, you can wiggle them because they are linen and not foam pads. A regular ink pad, you would not want to wiggle it like I'm doing. A regular ink pad, you would just go up and down. But when you're doing Memento or StazOn, you can move it all around. All right, it's pretty scary. Let's see. Let's see. Whoa, it's not that way. Okay, it's that way. All right, you're gonna have to look. It's a good thing that I don't color my hair anymore. So normally I'd be like, oh no, my roots are showing. Well, I mean, I color the pink, but I'm gonna stand on my tiptoes and I'm gonna try to look down. And you know what? I'm not gonna stress if I don't get it perfect. I'm only gonna stress a little bit. Okay, it's on there. Yeah, Dawn, I can't wait. My friend Dawn, she's on my downline. She's my friend. She's on here watching. She's going to the retreat with me. It's going to be fun. I got a lot of work to do. All right. And then I found that this is really, really sticky. So you're just going to peel it off. Oh, look how pretty it is. Oh my gosh. You know what it looks like? We had a stamp set and there was paper. Perfectly penned. Something like that. Okay, that is really, really pretty. Okay, so that is inked with whatever these things are called, brushes, and then stamped on top. Oh, that's so pretty. Okay, so we're just going to stop there. I'm not going to do that again. You don't need to see me do all that again. We are going to die cut this out, and we are going to put it on a card, and then we are going to call it a day. Because for this wedding thing I'm going to, I made my pineapple, cute, because it's Pineapple Escape, so I made my cute little pineapple cookies, and they got iced all day yesterday, and they've been drying, and now I've got to heat seal them, and then they're going to go in the freezer. so that they'll be ready to go with me on Sunday. All right, so we have, look how, you like that? That's getting pretty ragged looking. And you know what? Hold on, before we put this through, because we're gonna do both at the same time. I'm gonna make this be, oh, this should be a wedding card. But the words in this just say happy anniversary. Ooh, and I do have one set of honeymooners that are going in May. I could send them this as a wedding card. Their mom is a Stampin' Up! Demo. That's how they found me. She was like, look, my son needs help. Help him now. Hold on. Do we have a, what do we have that's wedding? Congratulations. If you know, tell me, but I feel I'm getting a, I don't know. This could also be a very pretty thank you card. All right, I'm just going to go with my thank you idea because I had an idea. Okay, but there was no good thanks. So this thanks is from Seasonal Branches. I have no idea if it's retiring or not retiring. I don't know. It's got cute sentiments. Have I ever stamped the bird or the flowers? No. But I used all of the sentiments except for the big mushy one about, ooh, may you feel sheltered in the love that surrounds you. Oh, I am going to send that to somebody. My friend, his wife has cancer, but they're treating it aggressively. Fingers crossed. I'm gonna do this in black. And I've always said, oh, what do we need some of those sentiments for? But you know what? Sometimes you do have a friend or a friend of a friend that you need to send like words of strength to. Okay, so, you know what? This card is now hers. Hold on, forget this thanks. Sending an abundance of get well wishes. And then I'll put the may you feel sheltered in the love that surrounds you in the inside. Okay. See, this is what happens. Oh, thank you, Lisa. I'm glad that you think my cookies look pretty. They're pretty simple, but they taste really good. And where does it say? Sending you in abundance. Okay, so we're changing this card, but you know what? This is nice. This is good. I always do a little bit better when I know who I'm sending the card to or when I'm creating it and then I figure it out. Okay, so my question is, I know, how many questions can Audra have? I have a lot. I love this little tag piece in here, but I feel like it's too small. Yeah, it's a little bit too small, so we won't be able to use it. Hold on, I don't want to lose it though. I'm going to stick it in the bin. Okay, we need blocks. Because I already put my thank you on a block and now I decided it is retired. Okay, thank you, Jean. Is it in the online exclusives though? I feel like it was in the online exclusives. I don't know. I just really like the sentiments. And that's one thing, whether you're a demo or not a demo, you know, you hold on to those stamps as long as you want. And if you have one that has really good sentiments that you just go to all the time, that is one you want to keep. Okay, now what would make this card even better is if I was stamping this on black and embossing it. I'm not going to, but that would make it even prettier. Okay, so I'm going to do it where I could just cut them off. Good, so I'm just spacing them out. You know what? I'm gonna go get something else retired really fast because I know exactly where it is. Let's see. All right, stay right there, my friends. Don't run away. Because this is definitely a set if you don't have tailored tags or tailor-made tags or whatever it's called, if it's still available, you better go buy it because it is awesome and you will pry it out of my poor little hands. Okay. All right, so it's basically like a bigger version of that little tag that I liked. Okay, so we're gonna cut that part off, and we're gonna cut this part off. All right, let's get our big, huge die out and see how easy it is. I don't know how easy it is. I haven't die cut this out. Oh my gosh, I can't get it out of the envelope. All right, so we're just doing this big old flower here. Ooh, it's very delicate. Be careful. Be careful. And then my tip is if you're storing them in the plastic bags from Stampin' Up, do it this way because then it won't stick to the paper. You know what I mean? Once you start taking things off. Okay, so I don't need anything else. I'm just going to do this. All right, glasses on. Washi tape out. because I do have an idea how I want to put this on the card. I think this will work. Hopefully it'll work. Okay. I think I'm going to do that one little piece. And just tuck that under. Now let's get this little guy on here, and I think I'm going to put it right in the middle. Ooh, will it fit this way? Hold on, let's do the next one. I'm just gonna, you'll see, I've got an idea. And this can go like this. Okay. I don't know if this is gonna work. I feel like it should. Oh wait, duh, do it this way, silly. Look at that, hold on. There we go. Let's do it that way. Sometimes you make the dies do what you want to make them do. Okay, I'm ready. We need a top. All right, I am so happy with that little stamp. And the blending brushes were pretty easy. And don't worry, at the end, remember, I'm going to show you what happens when you use embossing paste when you have like a half-baked idea. And you don't use embossing paste very often. It's not awful. It's just interesting. Ooh, look at that. How pretty is that? That is so, oh my gosh. And those colors are nice together, aren't they? All right, we're gonna fix that. That'll work. Okie dokie. And then, here we go. So I have some Misty Moonlight, and then this is, we're going to decide which color to use. This is from, you know, it takes a while when you got a new catalog. This is from, I don't know, the Country Mega Sweet. That's what I'm just going to call it, Country Mega Sweet. And I wasn't sure which color I was going to like. And how am I going to put this? I kind of like it like that, a little bit like that. And we're going to say sending you, I'm going to cut that off. You know what? This is going to go on a different color. I could just say get well wishes. That's what we'll do. Okay, so I need to just cut the bottom of that off. What kind of trimmer do I want to use? I was going to wing it with scissors, but then I was afraid they're going to be really crooked. Hey, Tanya, welcome. Yep, you can always go back to the beginning. There we go. That's cute. Okay, so we have in color ribbons. Yes, we do. Does Audra know where she put hers? Okay, and Kathy, if you're watching, Dawn, if you're watching, somebody has to come help me in a couple weeks. Help me organize. Help me clean up. If anybody else lives close and you want to come play in the crafty corner, oh my gosh, I know. Oh, I know where it is. I put them in their own bin. Oh, nope, that's not them. That's retired ribbon. Oh, I did clean up a little bit. Oh, that's super funny. Now I have to confess to you that I did clean up and I put the new ribbons on my shelf and took the old ribbons away. Ooh, I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to do that. Okay. So tell me, do you like the dark brown or... Oh, nope, I'm not even going to ask. Well, that does look okay. But I think it looks a little bit nicer in the dark brown, so let's do it. All right, fold our card base in half. All right, and if you watch, I started posting a few reels. I made it epic, so I don't know, I have a moral dilemma. I made a cute reel of coloring little pineapple stamp, and anyway, I put the wrong words. I said use Stampin' Blends when you're not supposed to use Stampin' Blends. So I'm like, should I just take it down? But it has like over 1,000 views. That's a lot for me. And I'm like, oh no, I don't know. So anyway, see, these are the things that, I mean, I went and changed the words, the description. That's going to go under the flowers. And then I'm going to use, okay, got it. All right, so we're going to do a little faux bow. And put it across here. I think about there. And I'm going to pop that big, there's no There was no adhesive. Oh, because I was making a bunch of cards. They're going to be like, how does this woman actually do this job? And I'm going to tell you, I don't know. I literally don't know. I do know. It's because I like it. But, yeah. I was busy today. I had to go. So I went. I don't know if you know about my knee. My knee bothers me a little bit. And I went finally and got an MRI after they made me do physical therapy and blah, blah, blah. And then I got these one shots that were supposed to help. I don't know, something acid shots. They did not help. So then I got an MRI. Here's your long. Oh, Jean says light side. It's too late. It's too late. I committed to the dark side. So I got an MRI, and then I went today for my follow-up, and they're like, yeah, you just basically don't have a lot of cartilage in your knee. And so he wanted to try a cortisone shot, so that's what we did. So, yeah. All right, some dimensionals. All right, and we're going to need a lot of dimensionals. We're going to need lots of bits. Okay. So anyway, that was my woes today. So that was an extra couple hours out of my day to do that. See if I can squish. You know what? I think that needs to be cut in half. So you have to tell me, if you're a demo, did you already buy this stamp set? And if you're a customer, what do you think? Are you thinking yay or nay? And I'm just going to use up this whole thing here. Make them a little bigger. It wasn't really that hard. If I can do it, I'm pretty sure almost anybody can do it. And if I can do it in a live video, then anybody could do it, right? All right, this is the fun part where you watch the demo take all of the backings off. There we go. Any more? Feel 1 and 2. And I think I got them all. All right. So I can still decide, but I feel like I was liking this direction. Okay. And then I'm gonna hang this with a little bit of twine from there. It's like a fake hang. It's not really. And I might put a little knot there. We'll see. All right, so let's go. I think we're gonna put them through this way. And then it's gonna go under. Ooh, look, I'm gonna do some cute little artsy glue dot thing. Do you think it'll stay? Let's see if we can curl it with the bone folder. All right, I'm gonna lay that down because I want to get some glue dots. Ooh, you love your knee replacement. Yeah, that basically he said, he was like, yeah, we can try this cortisone shot. There's some kind of, he started to say something about some kind of, what do you call it? I don't know, that didn't go in the right place. Something kind of like a cartilage replacement, but I don't think it really works very well. And then he's like, or eventually, you know, you're going to need a knee replacement, which my mom just got one of hers done. And I do kind of understand, but it doesn't hurt all the time. So I'm like, I guess I'm going to just work on getting stronger. And I think like that, right? So it needs a dimensional under there. But Gina, I'm so glad to hear that. Yeah. Luckily, usually yoga I'm pretty good. It's I like walking. I like riding my Peloton. I like riding a bike. It's the other stuff that kind of makes it. Oh, I think that's kind of cute, but I think I need one more little glue dot to hold this cute little swirl down. And then we definitely need some gems. And then we're done. Just don't want it to feel sticky. Okay, that's kind of cute. It's kind of cute. Oh, Tanya, you had yours both replaced in 2018. Wow, look at this. Okay, so is anybody in their 50s that got their knees replaced? I mean, I don't think it needs to be done now. I mean, I've got a little bit of time. But that's my big worry, is that how long do they last? Do I want to do it again 50, 60, 70? When I'm like 75, I could. I'll be spry and running around. But, you know, I'd prefer to just get it done. Okay, some gems. And did I put them away, or do I have to run away again? What do you think? Aha. So, oh, it's the sparkle ones. The sparkle ones. That's funny. A lot of my yoga students have had their knees replaced too. I don't know. It's just a thing. So I guess in the old days you just suffered. You just suffered and you moved less. But which color? And you know what? I do need to tie a knot there. I think I'm going to do the peach. Who knew I was going to use so much peach on this card? We're going to put one here. And then we're going to put two down here. Oh, those are cute. Okay, and then we need just a little piece of peach. Ooh, don't worry, I'll fix that. We're going to tuck that under. And then we're going to tie it in a knot. Hey, Deb. Yeah, Tanya, you wait as long as you could. Yeah, I think I'm going to wait a little bit. I mean, he didn't say like, oh, let's do it now. But hopefully in about 4 days, it's going to feel better from the cortisone shot. But I got to Google. I can't remember now how often you can get the Google, how often you can get the cortisone shot. I mean, I know you don't want to do it all the time, is my understanding. Okay, I like that. I like that. That is really nice. You know what? We're going to finish this whole card. Are you ready? So we're going to put a little strip of this dark DSP. It isn't even dark. Well, it is, depending on what side. Hold on, I got to grab it. This card took a whole different turn that I didn't even know about. In a good way. In a good way. All right, so we're just going to cut like a ½ an inch off the bottom. The Maker's Mojo team has taught me that you don't have any naked insides to your cards. Although, quite often I still do. Because I'm always in a rush when I want to get it off in the mail. Okay, and let's stamp that extra words in the inside. And you know what? We could put a cute little flower, but I don't think that's going to happen. We need another block. Oops, not that block. Here we go. Cool, yeah. Thanks for all the... Thanks for... Look at that. Now I know all about cortisone shots. I know all about people getting their knees replaced. Oh, thank you, guys. See, it takes a village. It takes a village, for sure. Okay, let's put this on. Oh, can I get it on there? No, I can't. Yeah, that's what he said. The cortisone shots, he says they last about 12 to 16 weeks, which would be 3 to 4 months. All right. That did not go on exactly straight. So I just hope it really works. It'd be nice. Although I will say, if I don't exercise and I just like go to Italy and I just walk around towns and take buses and go to go to vineyards and beautiful old cities, you know what? My knee did not hurt. It did not hurt. I only had one day that it bothered me. Only one. And it was so mild that, yeah. But I also like to exercise. Oh my gosh, that's so pretty. There we go. Now we have a really cute card. All right, so that is the, what is this called? Someone tell me what it's called. Layers of Beauty. You need it, and you need the stencils. Get the whole thing when you get it, because you know what? Those stencils were really easy to use, and they made for a very, very cute card. All right, so I'll post a picture of this tomorrow. I'll take a picture in the daylight, so it'll come out a little bit nicer. If you do have questions, comments, requests, let me know. This bundle will be available for ordering on May 1. May 1. If you need a catalog, let me know. I am going to be sending out hopefully a couple catalogs on Wednesday. Otherwise, the rest of them are gonna wait till next week when I get back after my craft retreat. I'm looking forward to crafting. I'm gonna work on my scrapbook. I'm gonna work on things for Maker's Mojo and play with new products. And I'm gonna make up a lot of cards for my travel customers because I'm almost out, and I made a whole bunch like last week. So that's good. That's super good. But I booked people on my cruise. By the way, I have one room left if anybody wants to join me. And if you don't want an inside room, you can get a regular room, and we'll just work it out. All right, so have fun. Take care. Happy Monday. I will see you next Monday. If not, you know, you might get a bonus video every once in a while, or a little reel. Who knows? So give me the likes, give me the loves. Let me know that you're watching. Oh, I got you, Claire. Okay, I'll add you to the list, so you'll go in my pile going out on Wednesday. All right, love you.